When you think of Zbtb7, what comes to mind? This sounds like a trick question, but it has more to do with Pokemon than anything you could possibly think of. This story begins in 2005 with the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in Manhattan, New York City. Gene researchers researching cancer-causing genes find something they've never seen before. When they look at a gene called Zbtb7, they find out that it's actually what's called a proto-oncogene. Oncogenes are the genes that have the potential to cause cancer. Proto-oncogenes are genes involved with normal cell growth, but if they get mutated, they become involved with the growth of cancer cells. Zbtb7 is pretty important as it can have effects such as preventing and regulating the distribution of tumor-suppressing genes. When the researchers test Zbtb7 with cells in mice, they find that without Zbtb7, there were no pathways created which causes regular cells to be converted into cancer cells. When they test cells that do have Zbtb7, those pathways were created and created cancer. With these tests in mind, the researchers at the Cancer Center concluded that Zbtb7 was very likely present in human cancers. Zbtb7 is prevalent in breast cancer, bladder cancer, kidney cancer, and colon cancer. In breast cancer, the amount of Zbtb7 was dependent on the severity of the cancer. In cases with lower amounts of Zbtb7, patients were more likely to develop stage 1 and 2 breast cancer, but have a lesser chance of having the cancer redevelop within 5 years. In cases with higher amounts of Zbtb7, patients were more likely to develop stage 3 and 4 breast cancer, the most severe types of breast cancer. Zbtb7 is particularly nasty in kidney and colon cancer. In kidney cancer, it has the possibility to bind with the producer of MIR137, which is a tumor suppressant. When high amounts of Zbtb7 are bound with MIR137, it can completely prevent the production of the tumor suppressants and worsen the spread of the cancer. Colon cancer can be treated with a drug called Adrucil. With high amounts of Zbtb7 in colon cancer, it can create resistance to Adrucil, and some patients have complete resistance to the drugs thanks to Zbtb7. You're probably wondering what on earth this has to do with Pokemon. It has to do with gene products, primarily protein products. Protein products are products from genes, essentially what genes make. The gene researchers named the protein product of Zbtb7 POK erythroid myeloid ontogenic factor. POK erythroid myeloid ontogenic factor is a mouthful and not very easy to say, so the gene researchers shortened it to Pokemon by taking letters from each word. The POK in Pokemon stands for POZ in Krupel, and is just a group of molecules that include Zbtb7. When the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center published their findings, the name of the gene product caught many eyes. Medical journals like Biomed Central made headlines along the lines of "Pokemon causes cancer," which quickly caught the eye of the Pokemon Company. Realizing this could be a PR problem, the Pokemon Company threatened to sue the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center if they didn't change the name. The Cancer Center complied, changing the name from Pokemon to the original name of the gene, Zbtb7. Thanks for watching.